Oh, yoy!
Look at you, see mix up. Yay! You getting all happy. You're
I
too
thought you left the
blood
topic
clot
alone.
mix up.
I thought you left the topic alone, and I'm like, oh shit, I forgot. Yeah, boy.
You're
So
too blood clot mix up. Enough of them are
locking in. Hey, Mr. K, we're locking in.
thumping batty.
Yo, power in the cheeks and Lucas A bottles and all that.
Boy. But no, it's not even it's
Hey,
not even it's
Tempo
bigger than
boy.
all of that stuff. That's why me thump her up.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. When you release that, boy, you're gonna have the streets talking.
Why?
You know why? Cause you ain't got no filter as it is, so that's gonna, bro. That little clip that's going around, yeah, just that alone, everyone knows, boy. Everyone might have their juice. They're be ready to.
Nah, but it's not even a that thing really. That was just Oi!
You're darking up.
The way how some big grown people are fretting. I know.
I suppose your phone's not ringing like, yo, who you gonna talk about? You know, something like, who, babe? People must be fretting.
Nah, everybody's getting it still.
I'm waiting, Mr. K.
Well, it's not mix up. It's not mix up. At the end of the day, enough people try funny shit and it will just be exposed. I'm not even talking about, like, you have to remember what I say and my standpoint on certain things are my things. When I'm interviewing people, their standpoint on certain things is their things. When I'm interviewing people for them to have their say. It's not really about me. But obviously, I will interject, but I'm not going to take over and it be a whole episode about me. Like when I'm interviewing someone, I'm interviewing that person. It's about them. And it's not really a mix-up and brawling thing. But obviously, when I had Reptile B come on, it was brawling. Because I'm brawling anyway. It depends on the individual and what they're about. And obviously, he's on brawling. So, yeah. Enough man a batty man. They've been batty man from day. It's not even a thing. Like, I'm thinking, hold on. So, enough of these hood man that man roll with, you man didn't know there was fucking batty. What rock have you lot been hiding under?
And the drugs is making man move mad as well. It's making man come out the closet even more.
Yeah, even that, but you can't even blame it on that. Obviously, when people are taking coke and smoking crack and that, they get mad horny. That I know that. I don't take them drugs, but I know certain drugs that make you're on certain things. So I wouldn't say it's making them. I would say it's just making them more sexual when they're doing what they're doing. But drugs now make certain men or certain man smoke crack and them are not bat them straight.
Yeah, the man of the shit.
So if you're chichi and that's it. Stop pointing your fingers at other people. It's that simple. And that's what I say about everything in life in that kind of aspect. Like, there's many people that come from different backgrounds that aren't willing to talk about it. So it's not just about laughing at other people or what people think it is and who people think people are talking about in general. There's a lot of men who are not straight, who go through certain things and they're pointed at and they're laughed at and they're mocked. But at the same time, you don't know the kind of man that are coming to check them on a normal day. And it's people that are badder than you that are pointing fingers and they're the man that are linking man, and enough of these man are linking man them. True. Like, there's so many gay man them. It is what it is. And they're never going to come out. They're never going to be sassy. They're never going to be free. They're never going to be flamboyant. They're never going to be who they are because of the environment that they're in and because it's looked upon a certain way. So they're going to hide their whole life and lie to their friends, to their woman, to their mom. They end up having kids, everything. And they full on like men. Yeah. But it's very difficult. How do you tell your friends who are gunmen or where there's bare youths rolling around with nanks and rare, like a lot of men grow in these hostile hood environments and they are gay.
But it's not until like they piss off their lover, then the hood finds out.
Not even just that. It's just what's in the dark will come out in the light anyway. It always does. And then again, it's a risky life that they're living, and then a lot of the time it can be quite an uncertain relationship, because in the back of your mind you don't want someone to tell someone else and they're gonna say, I won't tell anyone, babes, and then they are gonna tell someone, because that's what gays do typically. They love to chat. People love to chat, but especially gays, like, they love to chat. So they're gonna tell someone and someone's gonna find out, and it just always happens, and something goes
And
left,
then that's
and
when
then
someone gets hurt because their pride and egos on the line.
yeah, but you are who you are. It doesn't matter what ego's on the line. The whole ego has been built on false pretenses, because if you was real about yourself from the start, man, then would have gave you two tump and ran you from the ends to say, listen, we don't play that. And it would have been from early. It wouldn't have been when you're 40 and 35 and even 50 and 28 and all of these older ages. It would be like you would be able to talk certain things, and man would be like, swear down, you're into that, yo, man. And then that's it from early. From when man are like, oh, I like that gal, you know, from when you're young. Like, you just keep it real, because you don't develop it. You don't develop gayness. You don't just turn gay. You're born that way.
Yeah.
Literally.
You don't just turn gay, innit? Yeah.
No, you don't. You don't just turn gay. These are things I talk about on my show, because there's a big misunderstanding about things. And at the end of the day, like, gay people are just normal. They need to be a part of our society. They are a part of our society. We do live in places where they're very much accepted. In the UK, in USA, they've got freedom of speech. They've got rights now. It's not like how it was before. So as much as man can say, yo, man, don't fuck with that rare, they have rights. They have more rights than a lot of us lot, respectfully. So it's like, we don't live in this world in England where it makes sense to be prejudiced and stereotypical against people who are not like us sexually.
Era that
You
we
have
live
to
in.
accept everybody and have respect for people, because at the end of the day, enough people, they're not bad people. They're just gay and they like what they like, or they're queer, or they're in the middle, and they're fine. Like, you know, they can help you, they can talk to you, they can be friends to you. Like, it's not like, hey, he can't touch me because he's gonna like me. No, for them, they don't even like people.
You're definitely not born it. Of course you are. It's a genetic. It's a genetic in you. Of course you're born. If your estrogens outweigh other things, then boy.
It gets like that. But nah, it's all good. It's funny, it's festive, but at the end of the day, it's just real life, and it's just there to kind of show people in real life, to show them living their truth. And nice vibe. Reptile's cool. He's got a lot going on. He's brawling. He's more like, even like exposing himself. Just certain things have gone on in his life. Like, he's got supporters that want to listen to him and listen from him and find out about his diss track. Because Reptile, this is like, when he's ready, he will just diss people online. He doesn't care. So again, people ain't typically used to hearing a LGBTQ, because he's gay. Reptile B doesn't like women. He's not bi. He's straight gay. You're not used to hearing that in an event. Yeah, he's a straight man. He don't like women.
Okay,
Like, that's him. There's nothing, do you get me? He doesn't get turned on by women. He can appreciate a nice, pretty woman, but he's not attracted to. He doesn't get hard for. He doesn't. It's not his vibe. He's gay. He knows he's gay because, you know, obviously when you watch the thing, you'll hear the ins and outs. But yeah. And there's many different angles, there's many different elements to it. It's not just straightforward black and white, like, and that's why they probably have a rainbow flag, because there's all different colours and areas within the sexuality that some people move with. Yeah. And yeah, it's interesting. To me, I've always kind of been accepting. Obviously, I grew up in a certain environment, but it is what it is. And there's always a one in the family and in and around the people. There's always, you know, someone else. So and so's mum likes girls, so and so's dad like. We grew up around it. At the end of the day, it's not as out there as it. Well, when we grew up and people before us, it was more on the down low. But now, it's not even adapting. So
it's not taboo anymore. It's natural, innit? But you see how the Americans are fruity, like over there. Like over there, it's like my homies, like cool. I'm straight, but they know that their homies a bit fruity. Like America, it's a bit more. Yeah, everyone knows we do, and he's a bit free and the Diddy types and the Chronic types, and like, you get me? So it's like, but over here it's like people are like, yo, like you said, man come out of it, you get gunshot in the hood. In England, it's like England's smaller than America, but we don't tolerate.
Nah, but even in England, no one ain't getting no gunshot in the hood either. You know the wickedest thing, it sounds good, but there's bare man that are on fruity stuff and that's not happening. Like, you can't even do someone something for their sexuality. Oh, bruv, when we see him, we're going to do something. Not even. Like, how? You can't do anything for someone's choice either. Like, it's not worth the jail time. No one's trying to go jail for a mazza and whatever because someone from the ends or whatever ended up doing it. That's not going to happen. So it's bare bonnet. Oh no, he's smoking.